Now, you may not have known this, but once upon a time, Hamilton had an NHL team. The Hamilton Tigers played in the city from 1920 to 1925, and in that final year, they actually had a shot at winning the Stanley Cup, but something prevented them from taking part in the series, and now the Hamilton Labor Council is calling on the NHL to apologize. Eric Vieno explains.
It's a low-impact step for what we're asking for, the NHL for an apology 100 years later for what was a travesty that was put upon this city.
Back in the roaring 20s, the Hamilton Tigers were one of 6 teams in the NHL, looking to make the playoffs and win the Stanley Cup for the city. And it looked like Hamilton could do it in the 1924-25 season.
They went from worst to first in the league. They were the last place team for their early years in the NHL, and then in this particular year, top team.
That same year, the league expanded its season by 6 games, but players' pay was not increased. So spearheaded by NHL Hall of Famer Wilfred "Shorty" Green, the team went on strike, demanding an extra $200 each or they would not lace up for the NHL playoffs. $200 at a time when the average yearly wage in Canada was around $1,800. Then league president Frank Calder responded by instead sending the Montreal Canadiens to the playoffs.
The league brushed them off, suspended them, disqualified the team, ultimately shipped them out of Hamilton to become the first NHL team in New York, the New York Americans, for the following season.
And that was the end of Hamilton's Stanley Cup hopes.
Deprived Hamilton of a major economic, cultural, social institution.
Now the Hamilton District Labor Council is demanding an apology from the NHL for what they call a 100-year misconduct, saying an apology isn't a Stanley Cup, but it's something.
Especially in light of the fact that they just have a new collective agreement with the NHLPA. It should be a time where the NHL is willing to say, you know what, we agreed with them this year. Why couldn't we agree with them 100 years ago?
They were willingly sacrificing their shot at the Cup, and they probably would have won, given that they were the best team in the league. They prioritized the fair treatment of players.
The council has started a petition. They hope to get thousands of signatures before contacting the NHL for an apology. Eric Vieno, CHCH News, Hamilton.